I'm Richard Gisbert, and welcome to Al Jazeera's Playlist, where the focus is on musical fusion, the sound of people and cultures coming together. This time, we've gone to the heart of one of the most exciting music scenes on the planet, a place where fusion comes naturally, one of the Middle East's great musical melting pots. We're serving up Lebanese electronica, Palestinian hip-hop, the sounds of a city that mixes Serbian gypsy music with Cuban rhythms. The playlist goes to Beirut. Complex, divided, and often at the heart of conflict. Those are some of the things the world associates with Beirut. Here's another way to look at it, though. The Lebanese capital is a city that has historically attracted outsiders and made room for other cultures. And one byproduct of that is a terrific music scene at the eastern end of the Mediterranean. Some of the bands are now making a name for themselves outside the Middle East. First up this week, the people who are bringing hip-hop, electronica, and punk out of the streets of Beirut and the refugee camps of Lebanon to new audiences everywhere. Beirut suffered through 2 decades of war. Life so dangerous, many fled the country. Some of those left behind went underground and took their music with them. In the absence of live performance, the CD and computer filled the void. This is about the underground music of Beirut that is now overground. With the new piece came new influences, and with them, new music. Mention alternative music in Beirut, and one name will come up: Zaid Hamdan. His record label is called the Lebanese Underground.
You have from each corner of the world people who came back when the country stabilized, and each one was in an environment, in Canada, in Berlin, in UK, in Brazil, and each one has heard a lot of music and tries to connect to a certain community that listens to this music.
The thing that Beirut is have 2 faces, the Orient and the Occident. Because we are in the middle of the Mediterranean, here we have the East and here we have the West. We are in the middle, this very small country, in music, in everything.
Zaid's first group, Soap Kills, blended intricate electronic arrangements with sensual, melodic female vocals and provided Lebanon with a stepping stone into the world of electronica.
هلا الناس معودين على الاغاني القديمه بس جيل الجديد ما عم يسمعها فهيك بنسمعهم اياها بالموسيقى اللي بحبوها وبذات الوقت الجيل القديم اللي كان يحب الاغاني القديمه كمان بيسمع وبيجدد الروح تبعها يعني فينا نقدمها بروح جديده نحن كله نظيف كله نحيف كله موافف كله لطيف.
During the 2006 war with Israel, while much of the music scene dried up, Zaid continued to write and produce material, using his camera phone to shoot his music videos.
Mix Arabic music with anything, with blues, with any style. It is beautiful. It's very rich, and it hasn't been enough exploited and explored. It clicks when the 2 musicians are having equal pleasure. Though they are not playing the music they are used to playing alone or with their own band, they are connecting to another musician, but the pleasure is there. It's real. They vibrate on the same music, but it's a blend. This is when the fusion works, and it's perfect.
Zaid and the Lebanese underground are at the forefront of electronica in the region. His latest project sounds like indie, punk, rock, trance. Looks like Blondie. They call it Lumi. Rap and hip-hop are reaching out to a different crowd in Lebanon. This club underneath a Beirut highway is the temporary home to that urban musical movement.
للشباب زهقوا الحياة عمال بعبوا فراغات ولاحظ صامت بالمخيم هذا للذكريات واخر قرش بيجي بتسرقوا الجمعيات غيروا المكاتب بس على شكل التنظيمات لوقت منشوف كل شي عم يتدمر منحارب عشانه صورة الزعيم بتضلها صامدة لحالها
نفس الثقافة بقول لك انه احنا نقينا الراب عشان الثقافة بتشبه يعني في شيء كثير قريب من المجتمع اللي احنا عايشينه بالاخص الفلسطينيين اللاجئين الفلسطيني هلا صار عم يخلق موهوب بالفطرة بالراب يعني.
In the Palestinian refugee camps, Khatib Hamza, which means Platoon 5, provide a voice for a community of political outcasts.
كناش نلعب موسيقى بس كنا نسمع على الموسيقى السياسية الوطنية يعني موجودة اسمها موسيقى الشارع مجتمعنا موسيقى الشارع بالضبط. فيش حقوق مدنية هي حقوق الإنسان العادي الموجود بلبنان هاي ملغي منها فلسطيني يعني ملغي أي فلسطيني مش موسيقي ودكتور.
The whole hip-hop attitude is very attractive for the youth in Middle East or anywhere. Yeah, I find it totally natural that those guys write Arabic hip-hop because it's the best way for someone to express in music ideas. It's the most direct and easy. You take a pen and you write and you put a beat and you sing on it. You put a beat that you do on a cracked software that you get at the corner of the street and it works.
Bobo from Khatib Hamza says he was born in a refugee camp. His father is from Palestine, his mother from Sierra Leone.
بنلاقي الناس اللي عايشين هناك بيعانوا من نفس الاحتلال نفس الاستعمار نفس الناس اللي عم يسرقون نفس الجمعيات والمؤسسات الفاسدة.
أعمى ويفرح أعمى ويحزن أعمى ويقتل أعمى ويقتل بدون شعرة تهتز على بدنه كفيف القلب يعايش المأساة.
هؤلاء الأشخاص عم يحكوا كلام بحال موجودين بمكان احنا بنشاركهم.
يعني الموسيقى عم توصل مطرح فلسطين بتوصل على بلاد عربية بتوصل على بلاد أجنبية بكون في نفس المشاكل موجودة بهالبلاد نفس القصة فبحسوا بالشيء اللي عم نحكيه.
There are a lot of musicians from outside. They like very much Arabic music. They try to blend their music with the Arabic music, but they didn't succeed because they don't have this culture. And people like Soap Kills, they use the arrangement from the West and they use the music from the East. And they make the combination, and the combination is great.
الفيوجن ميوزك كمان لها علاقة ببيروت بالجو اللي نحن عايشينه بالعالم هون كيف مختلفين في كتير اختلاف ببيروت بالمناطق بالناس بالأديان فهي مدينة بالحقيقة يعني هاي الموسيقى بتعبر عن مدينتنا.
Lebanon is no longer at war, but each community still lives with its lingering effects. This is a country balanced on a political knife edge, and that edginess finds its way into the sounds of the city. Some of the sounds of Lebanon. You can get an instant replay of that item by going to our website. It's at aljazeera.net/English. Then look for the link to playlist. We're back after the break with more from Beirut and the sounds of a legendary music venue.